Ready up, ready up. Oh, get those reps. 23 reps, 23 inches. Get them up, get them up, get them up. Almost there. Get it. Oh. Hey guys, Jason here from SNU, your fitness and therapy experts. Stop. We're actually going to be talking about 3 common misconceptions with the deadlift today. The deadlift, great exercise to be strengthening this posterior chain of your body, useful for almost anybody. We're going to go into the 3 common misconceptions that a lot of people talk about that leads to improper form, loss of performance, and sometimes even injury. All right guys, so the first misconception is the tendency for people to say you need to pull your shoulder blades together the entire time and arch your entire back with the deadlift. JJ's going to show us right now. So he's going to hinge over, nice and easy. He's going to stand up just about, JJ, deadlift, man. Deadlift. JJ's going to show how that looks. I'm going to point out how it's really not that feasible and you're really not going to be tightening up anything the entire time. So you see this right here? It's kind of an open wedge, if you will. He's not very tight. Core is probably not even activated, and he's probably not going to be able to hold all that weight in his upper back that long. Only like Olympic weightlifters can really maintain this kind of rigidity at heavier weights. So after this rep, he's going to show us how to do it properly. Try and just take his shoulder blades and pull it down as much as you can, right? He's not rounding his upper back. He's keeping it neutral. There's really no arch in the whole spine. It's much more neutral than it was before. Core is a bit tighter, and he can maintain this probably upwards of 300, 400, 500 pounds, right? Second misconception with the deadlift is squatting all the way down, kind of in a desperate attempt to keep your chest nice and tall. This really doesn't give you much leverage at all in the lift, and as JJ is going to show, you can kind of see how it almost looks like a squat, which is not what we're trying to do, right? So he almost looks like he's about to do a clean. I mean, his back is straight, that's great, but he has no leverage on his hips whatsoever. That's pretty much a quad lift at this point. With the deadlift, we're trying to engage our posterior chain. So a good tip is to try to get that barbell underneath the armpit. And all you're thinking about is just leveraging that hip and pushing it forward the entire time. It's a big lever, right? Hip to bar. All right guys, the third misconception is neck positioning. A lot of people use 2 extremes, looking straight up too much or looking all the way down. We'll talk about both and see which one works best for you. So the first one is when people look all the way up, trying to keeping that upper back tight the entire time and nice and upright. Now, not that this is the worst situation possible, but if you have neck issues, you should probably stay away from this one because you're going to be making it worse. All right, the second one is to be looking down at the floor right in front of you. This one I would say shouldn't really be used for any novice lifters. Maybe if you're advanced and you know what you're doing, but you're really not getting any neutral spine with that, right? The third one we're going to talk about is trying to look at something a little bit distant from you, keeping the head neutral the entire time. You see he's a bit more structurally sound. All right guys, so that's today's 3 tips for the deadlift. Try it on your next workout. Hopefully you find a big difference. Again, I'm Jason from Strengthen You. You're only one strategy away from crushing your next fitness goal.
Let's go. Up. Yep. Let's go. Squeeze.